thought I had to spice it up a little bit.
My mother used to always say that her idea of lingerie was just a shirt because it's the easiest thing to take off.
I sent it in 2004, 2005, 2006. And 2004, 2005, it was where you just send in a CD. And then 2006, it was you just link your MP3s online. And then, I don't know if that was easier or whatever, but then right away he said, I'll be in New York. Do you want to meet for coffee? He seemed not interested, but I was just so excited to have somebody to talk to music about with that I said, so tell me about the bands on your label and how did you find them and how did you like Dear Heaven? Why did you do it? And what don't you think it's interesting the way they do this and that? And do you think about this? And he was looking at me. He was like, are these really the bands you listen to? Because I was talking about like a crazy weird band. And I was like, what do you mean? Why would I say I listen to it? Yes. What? And so then he said, well, it was nice meeting you, you know. And so then I thought, well, that's got to be a step in the right direction. Damn it. And then he called like a week later and was like, you need to find a drummer, a real drummer. And I said, okay, well, how am I going to? He said, you need more MySpace friends. You have like 10 MySpace friends. I said, well, how do I do that? He said, just say we're putting out your record. I said, what? And that was how I found out.
So what's your dream tour?
This is the dream thing.
But we wanted to open up, we were saying you should open up for AC/DC, and how amazing would that be?
Oh, what could be better?
What could be better
than that? I've heard of the Sonic Youth curse, that when you open for like almost every band that I've ever known of that's open for them, their career has gone sour.
Really?
With the exception of Nirvana.
It's like dating Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
That's the beginning of the end.
Beginning of the end. So Malia was like, haha, you know, she's always thinking of fun stuff. She said, we should have a kissing booth. And then I said, okay, what do we charge? And I remember we were in the back room with Gang Gang Dance. And everyone was like, okay, like $1 for a kiss.
We were like, $1?
$1?
Look at these faces.
$1? Mm-mm. So then we decided $10 for a kiss on the lips. And I remember they were like, that's steep. I was like, well, it's a thing.
100 for
100
tongue.
The girls this is so weird. Maybe there were 5 female kisses. Every girl immediately would go for the French. As though entitlement or something. A real kiss on the lips would take 2 seconds. But because everyone was like, wait, hold on, we've got the camera, wait, hold on. So then every kiss was like 15, 20 seconds of holding while the person gets the good camera shot. Every single one. I was like, every time. Oh, God.
Well, thanks, Marnie.
Thank you.
It was so good to meet you. I'll see you at band practice in half an hour.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to go get ready for the tour.
Hi, everybody.
I did sit on the thing for the last thing, and the spin cycle actually does. You should sit on the thing.
I don't like when you do that.
Come on, just
it
sit
makes
on the
me
thing.
so uncomfortable and
Sit on the
embarrassed.
thing.
No.
Sit on the thing.
No.
It feels
I don't like
good.
the real sex talk. It's embarrassing.